What up YouTube, today I'm going to be showing you a follow-up video on a tutorial which I did a very long time ago, which was, it wasn't a tutorial, it was an unboxing of this, which as you can see is my iPod Touch 5th generation, brand new, which I unboxed on Christmas Day. And today, because if you're like me, you enjoy personalising everything and anything. So today what I'm going to show you how to do is the ultimate personalisation for an Apple device, which is jailbreaking. And today I'm going to be showing you how to jailbreak any iOS 6 device, and here example is my Apple Touch. So, let's get started.
I went from filthy to filthy rich. Many emotion shit, so I could never trust a bitch. I tried to help niggas get on, they turned around and spit right in my face. So came in.
Now what you do is, if you plug the other end into your computer and then load up iTunes, and here we have the autoplay saying it's connected, and the iPod is now up here. So the first thing you need to do is you need to back it up. So what you do is you load it up here and just click back up. It can take the time it does depend on which, considering I did this, I haven't really done anything with my iPod since I last synced it at all, so it was ridiculously quick. You can back it up and I'd sync it as well, so you've got everything is everywhere. Right, now once that's done, the progress bar will turn into an Apple symbol, and we can now start the jailbreaking. So what you need to do is close iTunes and download this file, which is Evasi0n, which is by the Activator team, and you need to download that. There'll be a download link in the description, which you just download it. It's direct to their site. Well, it's not their site, it's their download link. And just take that, and if you open it, there's the file, and then this, except it's gonna pay to extract it. Once you've extracted it, find where it's extracted to, which is at the end of my download page, which is very long. And here it is. Evasi0n 1.3 version something. It's like that. We have change logs, readme, which you don't need, which is, well, me, and then this, which is the Evasi0n thing. Now, what you're going to want to do is run it as an administrator, because it means it can do everything that it needs to. And then it says here, iPod Touch 5th generation, iOS 6.1 is supported, click jailbreak to begin. Now, a good piece of advice for me, which I found quite annoying quite a lot, is just through jailbreaking it has to turn on and unlock and stuff like that a lot of times. So what it's going to pay to do is turn off your passcode lock, which if you go into settings, it's very easy to do. Scroll down and find general, then passcode lock, and then turn passcode off. You just press that, you put in your passcode. I have a very long one, yes I know. And then done. So just quit that. And it's probably, if I could zoom out the right way, going to pay just stop any tasks that are running. I've put mine into airplane mode, but that's just so that I don't get notifications during this tutorial. So now switch back to the computer, and what you do is it says iPod Touch 5th generation 6.1, which it is supported, click jailbreak to begin, which is where this, it's not quite a very dramatic button, but it's definitely a button all the same. So all you do is click it once. You're going to need to be connected to the internet for this, because it says it's retrieving information. At the moment there will be nothing on your device. that is normal. The one thing is, the more you have on your device, the longer this process will take. Now with this I have the smallest version possible, which is the 32 gig, which is unusual, but it is nearly full. There is all of about 1.7 gig left, which is why this process is going to take a while for mine. But what I have heard some people say is if you back up your iPod and restore it to factory settings, then jailbreak it, then put the stuff back on, that's a lot quicker and easier because you don't endanger any of your files because they're on the computer. Whereas with this, it should in theory be quicker because it's just doing it all on the device and there's no need to back up. Right now it's injecting the data onto the device, which it says injecting stage 1 jailbreak data. And my mouse is getting really flickery. Right, now what's happening is it's turning on off the device. Now that my device has come back on, it's saying waiting for device to be ready, do not touch the device. And it's saying here autoplay is detecting it. It's just being connected, but you don't need that. You just need this. As you can see, as you can see on the screen, it says uploading Cydia. So what that's doing is that's putting, if you know anything about jailbreaking, Cydia is what 99% of jailbreakers use to download the mods and tweaks to it, because it's the most popular one. There are others. Right now, what it's saying, the computer is saying, it says to continue, please unlock your device and tap the new jailbreak icon. Only tap it once. The screen will go black and return to the home screen. So what you do is, this is where saving the passcode makes it easier. Just slide it, and hopefully, yes, here, if I zoom the camera in, you'll see it. We have this jailbreak button, and make sure you only tap it once. If you tap it more than once, it can bug the device. So all you do is just tap and leave. It's meant to do that. It says injecting remount payload on the screen. So just leave the pinwheel on your screen. I'm going to leave the Evasi0n window up just so I can see it all still. And now you can see Apple logo on my screen, and there you go, setting up. It just, sorry for the focus, but it did just say setting up Cydia. Right, now it says continuing boot. So what it should do in a second is the screen will go black, I should think, and then it will just continue normal startup. The button is now fully working. You can slide it, and now on the end I have the all famous, all singing, all dancing Cydia. Now, what you're going to need to do first is reconnect to the internet. If you never disconnected, then good for you, but I did. So just close, connect to the internet, and then just open Cydia. It says preferring file system, and then the famous pinwheel. And depending on what your internet speed is like, because this downloads off the Cydia servers, this can take a while. Now with me, with my amazing 0.29 meg, it might take a while, which that wasn't actually that bad considering the last time it's jailbroken. So now what it will do is, what it's doing is it's called a respring. This doesn't turn the device off because, as you can see, it's much quicker, but it reloads all the config data. So now I can, if I do click on Cydia, then it loads up. This is personal preference. Really, it just says at the top, who are you? What this is this is just saying who you are, so you can like change it all. So what you do is you've either got user, hacker, or developer, and it's got definitions of them down here. Now if you're like me, I probably could develop them, but I'm not going to. I haven't ever looked into them. So me, I'm not interested in anything else. So me, just user. So I just click that, and as it says, if I do change, then I can change it here as it says from the settings. So you just go to user, and then if I zoom back out, just click done. Now one thing I do remember from, if you could remember, I had my jailbroken iPod 3, which is very old. Cydia slowed down everything. It was very laggy. However, with this, considering it's 2 generations up and 5 years newer, shouldn't have that problem. So really anything that's got a 3 in front of it, apart from the iPad obviously, it can run slowly, be warned. Now we have some information. It says who made it, and see at the top it's just downloading some extra things. We have now the thing at the top is gone, and we have all these simple apps. If you want to search them, there's sections, you can find the best ones for you. At the bottom there is that menu, and if I show you there, you have the Cydia, which is this page here. It's set out almost just like the App Store. You've got freaking wild. There you go, Cydia, sections, changes, which is like, because with all this stuff there are even updates for it, which is really useful, so you're always kept in the loop. It's all just like the App Store, it installs them all, then resprings, then you're done. You can manage them to get rid of them, and search. The whole app is really, really easy. Right, so that's it for this tutorial. If you have any other questions, then comment below. For the best jailbreak items, which I had on my old one, then there'll be a list below of the stuff that I've got on mine. Bye bye.